Testing, testing, testing. Hi there guys, my name is Rohan Beve, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how do traffic lights work. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about how do traffic lights exactly work. So let's say, for an example, you're going somewhere, maybe out for shopping, right? Or just going anywhere with a car, and you reach an intersection, right? And you have to wait till the traffic light says green to go, right? But have you ever wondered, how do they actually work? So as you know, all the lights on the traffic lights have different meanings. Red means stop, yellow means prepare to stop, and green means go. You know, the usual, right? And this basically helps prevent accidents at intersections. So what it means by that basically means, so let's say there's an intersection, right? There are two roads and there's a traffic light. So one intersection is going this way and the traffic light for the other intersection basically says to stop. Okay, so this side of the road can't be used, and it basically eventually switches and then the other side can go. And traffic lights are basically there to prevent any major accidents from happening. Okay, so the simplest form of a traffic light is a timer. Okay, that's like the simplest form of a traffic light. So think of an example. For example, green has 30 seconds, yellow has 5 seconds, and then red has 35 seconds, right? So the green light will be on for 30 seconds. Yellow light will be for 5 seconds, and then the red light will be on for 35 seconds, and this timer will just continuously be on loop, okay? But nowadays we have smart traffic lights, right? So smart traffic lights more or less use sensors, okay? Some examples of sensors can include cameras, radar sensors, and inductive loops, okay? Now, all of these sensors basically send information to a control computer, okay? So this control computer basically decides on, based off the information that the sensors have given to the computer. And the computer basically decides how long should this light last, which direction from the intersection has to be moving, and when should pedestrians move on, right? So it does all this to adjust the timings, right? To make things more faster and healthier, right? Now, speaking of pedestrians, you might have noticed in some places, right? For pedestrians, there are these buttons that pedestrians can click, and it'll basically just increase the time, not increase, but decrease the time to wait for the traffic light, right? But what those buttons do, it basically sends a signal to the computer and basically schedules it. So it schedules when should the pedestrians move at the earliest point, okay? So there's that. And another cool thing is in larger cities, right? In larger areas, as we know, with smart traffic lights, the sensors detect stuff sent to a control computer, and in large cities, there are central management systems, okay? And these management systems basically control these computers, okay? It controls everything for all the computers in larger cities. For example, green waves, right? So the management system decides to do a green wave, so it sends the signal to all the controlled computers to basically activate the green light for a prolonged time in a bunch of areas. So that's just an example on what a control management system can do in a large city, controlling control computers which control, traffic lights, okay? And that's basically how do traffic lights work, and, well, that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.